Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're going to make a strawberry and chocolate cake. I really like this combination and this is one of my favorite cakes, and I thought it's just fair that I put it on the channel. This cake is made with whole wheat flour and with jaggery. Now if you want to see how I made this delicious cake, let's see the video. So for the cake, what we need is 1 and 1/4 cup of whole wheat flour, 3/4 cup of jaggery, 1 tablespoon of coffee, 1/4 cup of coconut oil. If you don't like coconut oil, you can use butter as well, or any flavorless oil. 1 cup of curd, 1/4 cup of cocoa, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of baking soda. I've taken 2 to 3 tablespoons here of chopped chocolate for garnish, and a few strawberries as well. There are around 5 strawberries here which I've sliced for garnish, and a little bit of water so that we can make decoction out of the coffee before adding it to the cake. So the water depends upon the flour. We will only come to know about it once we mix the batter. Now this is an easy recipe. This we are doing it in a blender. Now into a blender jar, I'm adding in the curd, I'm adding the jaggery, coconut oil, and I'm also adding in our cocoa. So now let's blend this. Now we've blended our mixture. This is how it looks. I'm going to pour it into the mixing bowl. Now into this, I'm going to add in our flour and our baking powder and soda mixture. I'm going to just gently mix it on top. I'm going to mix this. Now in the meantime, what I'm doing is I'm boiling water so I can mix the coffee in it and then use it in the cake. Now if you see how the batter is, it is thick, and we need to make it to a flowy consistency. It happens with wheat flour, it soaks in a lot of liquid. So what we'll do is now we'll add the coffee to it. Now I'm adding in around half a cup of water mixed with coffee, and then I'm going to gently fold it in. Now you can add more water if it's necessary. So we'll mix this and then I'll show you what is the consistency we are looking for. Don't over mix it, just gently fold it in. So what you do is you take the batter from within and then fold it in like that. So you just fold it in until everything is mixed. Now I need more water in this, so I'm going to add in some more warm water. I'm going to add in little more water. Add in around 1 to 2 tablespoons at a time, and you can see how much is needed for the cake batter you're making. Now let's mix this. Now if you see, this is the consistency we're looking for. It's a flowy batter. Now I've used half a cup of water to make the coffee and added around 3 tablespoons of water with it. So the water addition will depend on the flour you're using. So you can add 1 tablespoon at a time and then check whether you need more or not. Okay, now let's pour it into a tin here. So I've greased and lined my cake tin with parchment paper. I'm going to pour the batter into it. I'm going to add some chocolates on it. If you don't have chocolates with you, go ahead and add some chocolate chips as well. It's fine. This is milk chocolate I've used. You can use any chocolate that you have in hand. And I'm going to just line the batter or the cake with a few strawberries here and there. use as many or as less as you want. Now the cake is ready to be baked. For the baking instructions, we are going to preheat our oven at 180 for 10 minutes and bake it at 180 for 30 to 35 minutes. Now here's one thing I want to tell you about the oven temperature. You need to check your oven temperature before you bake. Sometimes some ovens are hotter than the other, so for them I would suggest that if your cakes are getting burnt on top, then reduce your temperature to around 160 and then bake it for 30 to 35 minutes or until the cake is baked. At 30 minutes, insert a toothpick or a skewer and check if the cake is baked completely. If it is not, then you can bake it for another 5 to 10 minutes. So that's the tip for people who have a burnt top for their cake and their inside would not be cooked. So our cake is baked. I've let it cool completely. Now if you see, just try with a toothpick, and if the toothpick comes out clean, then your cake is baked. Now our cake is baked and I've left it to cool for some time, and what I'll do is I'll just release the edges. Once we do that, there you go, our cake is done. So it's that simple and it's a very easy cake. So there you go guys, our strawberry chocolate cake is done. It's a very easy and a quick recipe. So do try this recipe out and do let me know in the comment section if you baked it and if you liked it. So it's a very simple and easy and delicious cake, and the best thing is it's made out of whole wheat and jaggery. Now if you do like this recipe, give me a thumbs up and do share it with your friends, and do consider subscribing to this channel. And until next time, bye bye.